So, I know that no one's here at the moment, but just for, let you know, I've updated the list of games, and there are a few games on here that say I don't necessarily want to play. It's like a crapshoot, I suppose. So, I guess that'll do. So yeah, we're gonna spin the wheel as soon as more people come in. Hold on. It's me! Move that over there. There you go. You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Yeah, there we go. Spinning the wheel until I get a game I want to play. And it's going to show up on the screen right about... Oh, it's not. Because it's... I didn't put the thing in. Hold on, let me just... Let's go! Yeah, let's go! I'll do that in a bit. Yeah, let's go. So, yeah, hi Matrix. It's good to see you. Hold on, my mic was literally next to me, not in front of me. So yeah, I've updated the list. Should I keep this? Yeah, I'll keep this going. Because I love this music. I've updated the list so there's more games and there's more things to do. So, obviously make my own damn game. And there's drawing and animating and all of that, so it's a much bigger list of games that I want to play and games that I don't want to play. Motortown, yep, Motortown's there. Motortown is here. I can see it right there. So I'm going to use an auto clicker. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect way to stop. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Spin the wheel! When will it stop? Nobody knows. Let's do the spin. The spin, the rotation. I should have put some Dead or Alive on. Some You Spin Me Right Round. Alright. Say when, Matrix, say when. I'm gonna put this on you. So, if it goes onto a crap game, I can blame you. So just say when. Just say now, in chat. Now. Oh. Alright. Oh, it's been a long time since I played Dark Souls 3. Alright. A good one, Matrix. Good one. Yeah, we'll play some Dark Souls 3. It's been a while. I know the servers are down, but I don't care. There we go. Now, on to this, and on to Dark Souls 3. It has been a long time. Yeah, shut up. Set game Dark Souls 3. No, not Dark Souls 2. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop doing this. Jesus Christ. Now, I'm now disappointed, lol. Oh. Looks like, oh, yeah, okay. I think we're having technical difficulties with Dark Souls. Just, I'm gonna set the title, set game to just chatting again. There we go. Back to just chatting. We'll spin the wheel again, just for you, Matrix, because I love you. And I know you didn't want me to play. And plus, the servers are still down, so we'll decide games I love. Because I love these games, and I love you too. Games I love. There's a buzzing in my ears and I can't fix it, so... Okay. We'll spin the wheel again, and you'll say to me when you want to do it. Oh. The camera's gone. What the fuck? The camera's gone. My... So basically, I started up Dark Souls 2, right? Right? And for some reason, it disconnected the camera. The camera is disabled. So you got me standing perfectly straight. Hold on. I'm going to try and fix it. Unplug things. This it? That's not it. That's the keyboard. Was that it? No. What the fuck? No. Oh. Shit. That's not the right one. Okay, that's weird. Never had that happen. Start up Dark Souls and then suddenly my camera gets disabled. Well, that is strange. Oh, okay, trippy. Oh, sorry. Okay, so there's a cavalcade of cock-ups today. Okay, now the character's not... The mouth isn't even moving. The mouth, I mean. Face tracker progress is gone. You can try restarting VC face and changing the camera settings. Re-downloading, reinstalling. Okay. Give me a sec. Hey, I'm back. Alright. That was a weird moment. Yeah, that was... Good lord. Deary me. I'm gonna... Pretend that didn't happen. Pretend that did not happen. I wish I didn't. Anyway, spin the wheel. If it lands on the same one again and fucks up my camera again, then... Now. It better be good, Matrix. I don't feel like it. Do it again, do it again. Just tell me when. Tell me when. I don't feel like making my own fucking game. Now. I'm being a bit lazy. GTA 4 again? Do you want me to play GTA 4 again? I mean, I don't mind playing GTA 4 again. I can just do the base game. Because that was a lot of fun last. Nope. Nope. Matrix has decided. Nope. Hold on. Let me just put... Give me a second. Just gonna put the... Was it browser? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now you're on the line. So we'll try once again. And hope and pray that we get a game that we all want to watch me play. You're just gonna wait until I either get Test Drive Unlimited 2 or Motortown, aren't you, Matrix? Jet Set Radio. Oh. Sorry, I kind of didn't listen to you say now. Just tell me when. Just tell me when. This is gonna be the... We're 11 minutes in. Now. Nope! Definitely not. Definitely not, even though I put it on there. God, that was a close one. Hot Wheels Unleashed? I mean, I haven't played that in a while. I actually want to play that again. That was a lot of fun. Alright. just begrudgingly. Set the game. You set the game, I set the title. Set title. The Wheels. There you go. The wheels are hot and so am I. That's truth. That's truth. Here we go. Hot Wheels. Local Hot Wheels files. Yeah, go on then. Fuck it. Whatever. We'll just pretend this didn't... Pretend nothing happened. I'm playing a game that's practically dead at this point. Oh god. Is anyone actually still streaming? Oh! Oh! Ears! Ow! Ow. There was no need to assault my ears. Game. Ouch. Just adjust my mic. Make sure it's not in the way as I play the epic game. Actually, there's been a few updates, hasn't there? Since last time I played. A lot more content. Oh! Stop that! Ow. Okay, first things first, I need to turn down that goddamn volume. Racing is on. Oh, that's fantastic. SpongeBob. It's SpongeBob. Then you didn't see that. Vertical sync. There we go. Let's see what's in the collection. What the fuck? Cadillac Seville by Gucci? We got a Seville? And it's good? What the what? I've never seen a Seville. And it's a Gucci. I suddenly love Gucci now. Right, is there any other Gucci? Yes, there is. There's the penguin. And we got a SpongeBob. We got SpongeBob. Holy shit. Oh, we got everyone. We got Wonder Woman. That's actually a nice looking car. Michelangelo. Leonardo. Joker. Society car. Sandy Cheeks. Superman literally has no brakes. He's a larder. Robin 2.0T. Holy shit, that handling though. That moment when you realise that fucking... when you realise that Robin is more powerful than Superman when it comes to braking. Oh my god, that is... that's so cute! I love that. Oh, but all of these are... girl stuff. And it's the weakest car. Tell me I can get that. I want to get that. How much is it? I've got money on my Steam voucher. 79p? Where do I sign up? I agree, absolutely. Who could say no to an Aston Martin? I got it. Can I have it? It's on my... oh dear. Here we go again. The thing's lagging. So Gucci gamer. Yeah, it's lagging actually quite bad. BMW? There we go. Open the blind box. What do we get? We get... ooh! I like that. That's alright. Okay, the frame rate is dreadful. But all I have to say is, sorry about that. Whoa, hold on, they've updated the map? Whoa, did not expect that. Oh, okay, so the frames are back. Have I got the Aston? I haven't got the Aston. Why? Okay, I'm gonna quit out, and then it will update to let it know that yes, I do have an Aston Martin DB, whatever. I forgot what it was called. Hopefully, actually, you know what? We'll have a look at what other cars I can afford. Let's see here. Hot Wheels Outer Space Customization Pack, Body Slam Module, SpongeBob Racing Season. No, go away. Oh, alright. I suppose I'm back into the game, I guess. Didn't exactly want to be back in the game because I was just shopping for toy cars, which is what I usually do anyway. I have a couple of toy cars in my yeah. You still here, mate chick? Oh god. No. We'll keep it as is. Alright, we'll just go to City Rumble. Ah, there it is. I actually wanna... hold on, I can customize this. Hold on, I'm gonna go into my collection, go to here. Hold on. Editor, livery editor, new livery. Oh, it's a Gucci car. I can't customize a Gucci car? What? That's not Gucci. But I can customise the Aston. Give it a British Racing Green. There you go. Chassis, change colour. There we go, we'll make it a disgusting Aston. Worst looking Aston you've ever seen in your life. Ew. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, cool. It's like the thing. Yeah, we'll play around with the new Gucci mobile. I feel like this isn't gonna get me many viewers, so I'm gonna, after this one singular race, I've decided we're gonna change game. It's still fucking loud. It's lagging my computer to shit as well. Not my computer, but the avatar. But the music slaps. Oh good, I haven't forgotten how this game works. So at least there's that. Oh shit! Nailed that shit. Nailed that shit. Oh no, Spider-Coon. No, not the Spider-Coon again. Oh no, I'm gonna lose. You know what, we'll just... No one's watching this. No one is, in fact, watching this at all. Not even I would watch this. I'm just gonna exit. Yeah, quit the game. Fuck it. Don't even care at this point. That was boring. That was dreadful. I didn't like that. Laughing, lol. Ah, funny. We'll go back onto We'll Decide. Today's stream is a disaster and it hasn't even started properly. Go back to games I love. Okay, back to display screen. Yeah, you laugh it up. You weren't even on the stream. You weren't even watching. Next game. This time, I get to say when. I hope it's Motor Town. I actually kind of hope it is too. Please. No, we just missed it. Come on. We're gonna abuse the auto clicker. We're not doing that again. Come on. Come on. No. Come on. No. You're kidding me. No. Come on. Just... I made this too big. I put too many games on here. That's what happened. Come on, please. You see, the problem with my computer is that it's aged a bit. It's aged not so well. Like, I need to get an upgrade. And I need to get it as soon as possible. No! Fuck's sake, they're so close! Oh, come on, Motor Town, Motor Town! Motor Town! Yeah! That was totally not, you know, exploited. To high hell. To get that. Finally. Yeah. Change it. Quick. Set title. I'll set a title. You set the game. Motor Town, baby! The best game on Steam right now. Made by one Korean. And it has... Oh yeah, the new update dropped. Right, I hate to be... But I'm going to turn down the volume. I'm very sorry. But because I got the music like on the radio and such. Right, everything is no, 144 please. Auto VSync off. Apply that shit. Huh? Huh, what? Oh, I forgot. Forgot what? Oh god, the thing's lagging. Join... Matrix. Oh, you're offline. Oh. I was gonna ask, do you wanna can't post here because I blacklisted it. What? Drive. Map island. Cycle every 30 minutes. Public maximum of 10. Yeah, I suppose that'll be fine. Oh. Right. Oh god. There we go. Let me just park here. Can I remove the blacklist? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Sound, master volume, we'll turn that down to 70. That'll be fine. Control, gamepad, yep. Lag? Yes. I like lag. I've got multiple things since the last stream I was in. What do you mean? Epic, high, medium. We'll go with medium because game can be a bit slow sometimes. Oh, there we go. So changing the changing the graphics settings actually improves the frame rate for the Vroid editor. Oh, thanks, Sked. Don't worry, I'm not angry at you anymore. It's all water under the bridge. Sorry I lost my temper. But you do gotta realise that you can't just keep, like, messing around and all of that, because there's only so much I can physically, like, take. It's just who I am. It's just me. I'm always apologetic. I've always been that way. And for that, and that's why I always apologise. Holy F, I threw a bunch of shit in your chat and you apologise. Yeah, I know. You are a pain in the arse, don't get me wrong. Whoa. Slide. Matrix on. He's here. I can sell a vehicle? Wait, can I actually sell a company vehicle? Oh. Well, I can summon my vehicle. Can't I? Thanks, I trained years for that. Just wait to just come round the corner at any point. Does this have some Youngstown cars? Nope. I mean, it has ambulances, but that's also technically cars. So I don't think you can even run people over in this game. Yes, bruh. Bruh. Look at all these humans standing around. I know. But like I said, this was made by one Korean. One Korean boyo. Can I hook this up? Hook trailer. Seriously, I can't. Boo. Probably south, although I don't know. Luckily, fortunately for everyone, it doesn't have K-pop. Oh. Yes, I'm good. Just waiting on Matrix, because he's literally over there. I can see him. So he's probably South Korean. By the sounds of things, probably. What's the game's name? Motor Town.
Thank you.
It's called Motor Town something or other. Can't actually remember. But it's called Motor Town. I think it's called Motor Town Behind the Wheel. And it's basically this sort of like multiplayer, like those 5M lobbies where it's like all you do is do role play and you can get into police chases and all of that. It's all like that. Can I change the game to Fallout 4? Full 4? Nah. No, because it's not full 4. Do that, I'm very upset. This is full 4. Pretty sure it's not. There you go. Also, I drive like an arse, therefore I always get chased by police. Taking bends like I'm playing a completely different game. Oh, look at that pocket. Ooh, I'm so glad that I... Hey, Matrix! Can I text? I can text while driving. That's good to know. Hold on, let me just put autopilot on. What the fuck am I doing? No, I'm not going that way. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm going in the wrong direction. Damn you, Tesla autopilot. This is the Cybertruck. It's going in completely different direction. Okay, so put that on, then I can put the controller down, let the game take the wheel, and I can just do chatting. I can just talk. That's the good part about it. The good thing about this game is you can not play it and still have a fun time. Because you can talk to chat. So I can go off-roading. Actually, I kind of want to do that. Sorry, but we're going off-road. Whee! Onto the floor mode. Get there slowly somehow. Apparently, this off-road truck. This off-road truck is slower on the grass than it is literally anywhere else. Struggling. As he's struggling, he should be able to find the grip. Oh, and look, it's overheated. My least favourite part of this game is that your car constantly overheats every single time. I'll take this off. Sorry, I'm just taking it. Oh my god, seriously. This is a small incline, and you're telling me I cannot, for the life of me, drive up a small incline. This is... You're a bad off-roader. This is a bad car to off-roading. It's got a winch and everything. This is a pickup truck. Come on. works, probably. Right. Okay, found the grip. Found the grip. And we're doing some rallying. Now it's slack. Off! Rallying! Rallying! This is something. No! Shit! No, no, not again. Not again. Not again. Please. Oh no. Roadside service. Tow to nearest road. It will cost me 1,000 gold coins just to move the car back onto the road. It's a game joke. And not done the fucking wrong way. Need a better radiator to fix that issue. Matrix, who asked? Even though he is right. Oh Jesus. Not again. Options, and we had this problem the other day. Where everything's too fucking loud. Why are games so loud? Is that better? I don't know if that's better. This is Toyota Supra. Ooh. It's exciting. You sing home. Whatever that means. Oh whoa! Whoa! What the Did you just see that? What the hell? I don't think roadside service can fix that. Why do you not test the sound before the stream starts? No idea. Right, he's still up. He's still in there. Right. I'm going to... Right, I'm just gonna leave you there. Just... Wait, is that... Matrix! Save mod scared... No. Not until you've... It's dreadful. Oh, I can enter seat. Alright, take me back. Not until till you... Oh no. Fucking... Wait, I can steal other people's cars? Someone's already driving. But I want to steal. I want to steal. Steal it. Oh, I can take his seat. Can I use your car? Can you get out of your car? Madam? Madam, can you please get out of your car? So I can use your car to ram my car back up? There's a man trapped underneath. You're pushing, which I think is incredibly rude. He did it. Thank you so much, Patrick. Wasting everyone's time. He's in pain. This is going sweet. Patrick's right in the back. Alright, Patrick, let's go. Let's go! Whee! Land it, land. No. Bollocks. Bruh. Bruh. There's your problem. He's upside down. And wait there. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Can I take your vehicular device? Got no money left. Oh. Well, that's everyone else's problem. Because I don't have any money left either. We're just going to abandon ship. We'll walk back to civilization. Walk back to bus job, gas station. We'll do taxi job. There we go. Marked it on the map. Come on, mateship. Let's walk out of here. You'll be my hiking buddy. This is no longer Motor Town. This is Hiking City. Also, we're holding the torch really weirdly. We can't sprint either. I wish we could hijack other people's cars. That'd be brilliant. Like, just the NPCs. That's what they should add to the game. Just hijack other people's cars. Yeah, so basically, the premise is we've literally abandoned someone in a upturned car. And we're just leaving him there to go get a taxi. And we're just doing a little old late night jog. Me and my friend Matrix. This is an adventure like nothing you've seen before. Who needs cars when you have the power of friendship? Penetrating people is too mean. He's disgusting. Okay, we're nearly there. We're nearly at the safe zone. Oh, there it is. So we've got the police station. I don't think I can get any. I don't think I can drive any police cars. Jump. We're broken into the prison. What? Oh. Alright, I'm sorry, officer. Well, hold on, I'm gonna... There's crimes to be stopped. Well, I'm gonna be a taxi driver. Dude, I could be in Van Man. A man van. A van with a plan, man. These are all crap, man. You're never going to take me alive, copper. Drifting. Spinning. Oh, I'm actually involved in a police chase now. Oh no. I have no insurance. Oh no, the action police are here. Oh, don't hidden hands. Whatever I was just about to say. You got me. No. No, I'm gonna drive this. Comfort? Not here, you're not. No, we don't do comfort, we do speed. Stealing innocent people's cars in our town. Alright, that's fair enough. Gonna take you for a ride.
Oh, man?
No. Whoa, man. Whoa, man, me. I'm just speeding along. Isn't my speed so? Beep, beep. Running them over without running them over. No, this is the quickest way. High intensity speed. Whee!
Oh.
Oh, shut up. Our mates have been wanted. Industry renamed to Motortown Most Wanted. Set the title to that. Motortown Most Wanted 2022. This is the most mildest police chase. No, you're not taking me alive. It's more fun than friends. As most games these days. I see what you're trying to do, Matrix. You're trying to do a pit maneuver, but you're not going to do it. My crummy little Russian sedan, based off of an Italian maker's sedan, is somehow being faster than the muscle car. I'm literally outpacing Matrix with my sheer speed. The driver, the passenger's pissing himself, but I'm having a grand old time. So you come, but this is more fun. Oh, did you crash out? Did you, Matrix, just crash out? Or is he backing off? I think you're not supposed to crash into the back. Beep, beep. Oh shit. Meanwhile the guy's like, this is very uncomfortable. I hate this. Makes them free money.
Oh, brother.
Ooh. Oh. That sounded brutal. Looks like I did 160 kilometers an hour. Wow. That's the world's fastest ladder. You and me get on the Discord to talk? Yeah, I guess we could, but after I finish this, then yeah, I'll probably come on to the Discord and do this stream thing. Oh, and daylight is upon us. Should I harass me to get onto the voice chat? No, I'll do that for you.
Oh, man?
Yay! No comfort whatsoever. Alright. Matrix, stop. No. Yay, you got more money. Thank you. Right. Oh shit, I haven't got this thing. Give me a sec. Let me just fire up the old thingy. Let me just go on to stream voice chat. How do I invite someone onto the voice chat? And I will invite... Hey... No? Okay. I guess not. Edit channel... Invites... Matrix. There we go. Just did that. Stream of us. Thanks for constantly harassing my friend. Hold on, let me just where are you? Oh, there you are. Enter. Join the streaming VC Discord. Liz. Love ya. Kizzy. Hey, you alright? No. Is... Oh.
Freaking kidding. I'm in a freaking lecture.
Oh, shit.
Reps in the room.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to leave? Hold on, I don't think my... Okay, he's in a lecture. Alright, I'll disconnect. I am so sorry, man. Just undo your teacher easy. Scared. Really? I apologise. I'm in a lecture, bro. It's just... We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Pretend that I didn't try to invite you onto a stream whilst you were in a fucking lecture. Sorry about that. Definitely didn't mean that to happen. Or even do happen. Anyway, shouldn't you be learning stuff? Why have you joined me? That's the question of the century here, Matrix. If you're here, then what? You're not listening to what the teacher's telling you. I don't have VIP access, Sked, so I don't. So I can't do that for you, mate. Apologies, but when that listen, if you want to, mention to friends that say, this guy's an awesome guy, he streams games, and he's, a genuinely cool guy, dude, man, person.
Thank you.
just need to get to 50 followers, and then I can get VIP. And then I'll give it to you. That's about that. So if you somehow manage to find... I'm at 35 at the minute, so... yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, I've got 35, so I'd say... yeah, I need 15 more. No. Yes? Yes, I need 15 more. Brain just started working again. So unless if you find 15 extra people for me that aren't bots or alternative accounts, then I'd say we're golden. And Mitch finally decided to take leave. Like he should be listening to his lectures like a good boy. Otherwise he'll become like me, an idiot. That was your fault. Great, now my heat is buggered. All because of you. Just because you wanted to get the thing and such. That was his fault. You saw that. You bared witness to that incident. Yeah. Yeah, you learn lessons, Matrix. Learn lessons. Don't play video games whilst you're in a lecture. Naughty boy. You should have told me. For goodness sake, man. What do you mean? You literally just said you was in it was finished. Oh, okay. Thanks for the clarification. No! That was his fault. He was in a focus. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you later, man. Just have to stay in the call. Teachers are the worst. Anyway, see ya. Yeah, see you, man. Everyone's just such a knob. Everyone's just trying to hit me and run me over and tear me down. This little old larder here is unfazed. Except for when it's overheating. Then it is phased. It's very phased. Extremely phased.
Thank you very much.
I suppose that would do. You know, the problem with most of my streams these days is that I have, like, no idea. Like, I don't have a schedule, I don't have a plan, so it's all just, you know, made up on the spot, I guess. And that's not very good, because that makes the streams unpredictable, which, you know, isn't exactly brilliant. So I need to schedule all of that. Like, I know a fair few VTubers, they do that sort of stuff. They set schedules, they do that. But me, I'm different. You know, not like that. I just go when the wind takes me. And my mood varies. It's like, one minute I would be happy, the next minute I would be upset. Like the other day when I was upset with Sked. Armalite, 78, thank you so much. That was unexpected. I didn't expect anyone else would be in chat. I just thought it was Sked. But hey, thank you. That's one more closer to getting VIPs and all of that. Just drifting around in a taxi that's completely broken. I actually drifted. Holy shit. Exit vehicle, summon vehicle to Stinger. Yeah, boy! Yeah, thank you so much. I know that, you know, chat-wise, it's not that brilliant at the minute. Wait, hold on, what? Elisa taxi? New taxi! Nice! Faster and better. But I actually want to do that racing one, so I can do... That was your fault, that was your fault, that was your fault. Get my other car, then I can do some racing, and then I can get to police chases and such. Okay, back here, summon vehicle, Stinger. Right, there. I'm assuming that I have to find a racetrack. One which is, say, over here. There you go. What's that? Vendor? Whoa. I'm expecting that. Flip that shit around. What else to talk about? Like, streams are unpredictable. Talking is not my forte because I have autism, and it's like really difficult for me to talk about stuff. Most of the time it's just small talk, so I mean, I know I'm very confident at the minute, but most of the time it's not that. Most of the time I shut up and be quiet. Super Noodle is connected. Ooh, that's a nice name. Super Noodle. Welcome to whatever this is. Hey. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. Sliding everywhere, sliding over here, sliding over there. brilliant games to just turn off completely. Just turn it off. I'm showing these. Exit vehicle. What's this? Garage. Close, close, yes, yes. That's level 20. Yeah, we'll rent this for... rent this for a while, do a bit of driving, a bit of drifting. Oh, no, no. It's vastly different to GTA 4 Ballad of Gay Tony that I... Only off track for a second. So I was playing the Ballad of Gay Tony the other day. I'm sure probably scared watched it, but one of the main criticisms I have with GTA 4's driving physics is that it's dreadful, not very good, not very fun. It's like all over the place. Made a game so you can play if you want. Hey Delta, what do you mean you made a game so you can play if you want? What, you made an actual proper game that you can actually play, or... What do you mean by that, Delta? Yeah, what? Like, you made a game? Dude, hold the phone. You're telling me that you've actually made a legit game? A parkour game? Dude, hold on. Let me just... There you go. Go into the Discord, send a link, and I'll play it. If it's an itch.io link, then absolutely. I'll stop what I'm doing right here. Exit to main menu. Yeah. I actually wanna... Just go into... Actually, go into Game Dev chat. So that link here. All right. A game for a friend. Unity Play. Ooh. Sure. Trust this domain. All right. I'm interested. I actually. Oh, this... The Unity Play? I've never actually seen this. I just thought that Unity, you know, that was like... I thought Unity was just, you know, like Windows and all of that. And I didn't know they had, like, a thing you can do. Like, I actually... Wow. Okay. We'll full screen it. Made with Unity. Unmute and full screen. Whoa. Ooh. Yeah. Bit layered. Give me a sec. I can't actually turn the volume down a bit. Oh, there we go. I don't know, but I can't turn it down low. Yeah, this game's amazing. I like the volume. The volume is very good. Oh, this is like an old Mario type. Just mute. Our voices are spared. Or my voice. My ears are spared. Apologies for that. There we go. Also, the sound that jelly thing made. That's amazing. I'm assuming this is yeah, this is one of those micro games. So I'm assuming that you just sort of learnt this. This reminds me. Oh, I died. Ooh, that was a good animation. Oh. Actually, this reminds me of a few games that I made when I was little, when I was young, back in secondary school and all of that. Here we go. Jump, jump, up, up. Nice, yeah. I can actually show them off, actually, because I know the website where I made them. Oh, I have to start all the way at the beginning. You gotta do something about that. You know what? Not saying like anything like to be rude or anything, but how old are you? Like, it's short though. Yeah. Like, how old are you? Because this is very impressive. Oh, and I just fell. Because if this is like your first game, it's very good. Like, I know it's like one of those asset things that 13 but 11, if that makes sense. What, like mentally? Or is it like... God, I suck at this. Apologies. I'm not doing this game any justice, am I? So I'm assuming that what you mean by 13 but 11, I think you probably mean you're 13. It's not impossible, I know that. Don't worry, I trust you. I'm assuming what you mean is that you've told Twitch that you're 13, but you're actually 11. In that case, then, this is very impressive. No matter if you're 13 or 11, this is really good. I'll show you my game, actually, once I've completed this. Because I remember playing, like... Oh, come on. No, Oh. Oh, dear. You had a coma at 11? Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. What? I don't know how to respond. Very sorry to hear about that. So you missed 2 years or an entire year of your life. It's okay though. Yeah, I suppose so, because that means you missed most of the coronavirus. You missed all of the misery that came from it. So you didn't have to suffer through that. There's always an upside. Ah, my mum told me. At least there's some bright side to it. You know, every cloud has its silver lining and all of that. Yeah, it's must have been dreadful not being able to wake up at all for an entire year, actually. God, your poor mum must have been worried sick. It was like 5 days after my birthday when I woke up. Well, that's just dreadful. That is terrible. You missed your birthday. God, that if... Oh, if that happened to me, I'd cry. But then again, that makes it even more special, because then you can have a really uber special birthday. Because you've woken up, and now you're 13. And you made this game. And you know what? I've got to say, I think you've got potential. From someone who's made games in the past, well, admittedly crappy games, this is pretty good. Everything's solid, the controls work, and it's pretty fun. I mean, obviously, not without the volume up, down. Whoops. Whoa, he ascended. Yeah, I'm really impressed. This is really good work. It's almost the impossible jump, Yeah, that kind of felt like the impossible jump. I don't usually go for like platformers, but you know what? This is all right. If you keep working at it, maybe polish it, maybe make your own sort of art style, I think you've got potential. As he says as he falls into a pit. There's no camera controls, so that's definitely something you need to work on. I know that a lot of people say, like, oh, these micro games, they're just, you know, they're just very simple tutorials that you follow, and then you'd make it, and then they publish it, and it's all like baby's first Unity game. But it's a starting off point. That's what it's supposed to be. That's the whole point of this. I know that I used to use Unity a lot before I started working with Unreal Engine. And obviously now that Unity is more updated and now you can do visual scripting and all of that, it's gotten to the point where it's also just as viable as Unreal Engine. I still use Unreal Engine because it's more easier to use, but give it a few years and Unity will be there. And then Unreal Engine will just be much better because it's gotten much easier to use. But don't get your hopes up. I believe in you, because this is great, he says. This really is the impossible jump. Nope. At the edges... Okay, you definitely need to do something about those hitboxes. Oh, no. You sure this is possible? Nope. You have to have 1 foot off the edge. The character's legs move so fast I can't even tell if my foot is off the edge or not. Hey! There we go. Don't... Ooh, close. Ooh, nice bit of parallax. Oh. Oh. I've got to play it safe now, because one mistake and I go all the way back. Oh, I'm staring that jelly down. Yeah! Yay, we ended! Thumbs up! Thumbs up! You know what? That was fun. That was really good. That was fun. That actually was really good. Now, let me go into my back catalogue. Here we go. Your games. Papyrus 1999. I remember 2016. That is, I don't know how many years ago. Oh, those good old days at my school. I remember them so well. I sound like an old man. Technically I am. I mean, I'm 22 and you're 13. 11 technically. But yeah, these three games I made within a couple months. But this is the main one. This is the one that I was doing like a project for in media. In media studies. Because they had this whole thing about making games and all of that. And I was probably the only one there that was enthusiastic about it. And the problem is with this game is that Flowlab is updated to the point where I'll show you. So welcome to the hub. Move the arrow keys and select the stage by clicking the play button. So basically, this is sort of like a we actually do have to press the arrow keys. Yeah, this game has not aged gracefully in any way whatsoever. And plus, most of the graphics have actually glitched out. It's aged like milk is essentially what I'm getting to. It's not aged at all. Yeah. Right. And basically the whole premise is that you're a car that is made of butter. You're a car that's made of butter, and you're in a zombie apocalypse. Or an apocalypse type situation. One hit and you're dead. And essentially, the zombies, they're quite Left 4 Dead sort of style fast. Don't know why. But they're also very jittery. Like, they're sort of like PowerPoint zombies. They go at a very slow rate, yet they go so fast. Oof, indeed. But it's because of the limitations, and this was a free sort of trial as well. So there was a lot of limitations, henceforth why it's in such a small aspect ratio. And basically the task was to make a game, make it good and all of that, and then let everyone play it. Also, you have a gun that goes a cajillion miles an hour and it moves everything about. Oh yeah, and this was intended to be the tutorial where the AI actually bugged out and completely froze. Oh, and space to boost. Oh shit. Yeah, the boost is absurd. Oh. Hold on. Press all the buttons. That's my young self doing the writing here. I've matured probably since then. Hello, this used to be level 2, but the zombies are not zombieing, so now it's just a tutorial by popular demand. Power for zombie. PowerPoint zombie. More buttons to press. Press S to shoot your Invisigun. It either tries slowing between the zombies or blast them all to heck. Yeah, so basically the zombie AI was the most difficult part of the project because the AI, like, I didn't know what to do because this was a completely new sort of thing to me. So I had one of the technicians, the IT technicians, to sort of help me out, and we kind of just botched together the most terrible AI you've ever seen in any game. But you know what? It worked to a degree. The degree, of course, being level 2, which I am in. Also, the level design is crap. Actually, fun fact, this was originally going to be a remake of a game that I used to adore when I was younger. I still adore it now. But it didn't sort of go to plan. And there's supposed to be an exit. There you go. Sure you want to quit? Yes. There is no no. Oh yeah, there's a secret, no secret level here. You see that down there? The arrow? No secret level here. Oh, I wonder what that arrow is leading to. Welcome one and all to the game. Yellow car, WASD, blue car, arrow keys. Get the ball to the goal. On that green thing to left is to exit the level. Oh my god, Rocket League! And this was supposed to be an Easter egg in the game. It actually is a legit Easter egg, or an attempt at one. Rocket Space League! And yeah, it was supposed to be like a multiplayer sort of thing. I think I remember playing it with my teacher, just having a blast. It was like Pong, but crap. There. But you know what, I had a good time. But making this game, it was fun. And most of the other, like, guys and girls, they just didn't bother. Go! Then just click here, exit, yes. And that was basically it. Now we go back. Tiny the Night. Tiny the Night, yeah, you can see the aspect ratio has gone all the way down. Because that was basically the premise of this game, was that it was tiny in a literal sense. Everything was tiny. Hold on, I'm gonna try and zoom in. There we go. Look, it's even worse now. The aspect ratio. There we go. Managed to get there. So basically, you're playing this knight called Tiny. He's in the gold there. Really, really small. Literally the smallest character in gaming. Pikmin got nothing on them. Oh yeah, and the slime as well. But you can one-shot it. Yeah, my brain was on a different level back in 2016. Oh. Oh yeah, and you can jump infinitely. There's an infinite jump, and you can literally levitate. You can literally jump over massive gaps. And die. That too. And crash the game. So that's essentially what Tiny was. That's basically what Tiny was. And then the last one, Tiny Ship Travels. Now, there's a bit of context to this one, because this was made in 2016. This was during the No Man's Sky hype, because No Man's Sky was announced in, I believe, 2016? Let me just DuckDuckGo that shit. No Man's Sky announcement date. 2013. So that means the release date. It was released. Yeah. So yeah, this game, No Man's Sky, was released in 2016, and I sort of made a game in, I guess, tribute to it. I mean, obviously it turned out to be shit, but then it sort of became okay. So you're playing as this tiny little ship that has the mass of the Earth, apparently, because it's very heavy. And you're trying to land it onto I actually don't know what you're trying to land it onto. It's been so long. Oh, yep, almost flew out the level. Yep, into that flashing light. We heard strange noises in that cave. Go investigate. And then it switches over to a black screen. Oh no, there we go. So yeah, you become this little space dude. You're jumping around, and I believe you press the space button. Yeah, space bar. And I accidentally inverted the laser. But yeah, this is your mining laser. It's like a red brick. But you mine it. And you go explore this cave of wonderment. And it's fun. Probably. And yeah, that was the entire thing of the FlowLab era of my game development. And then a couple years later, found this website, itch.io. Really good, really good. Oh, ignore that, that's just that. Turn off that. Shut up. Thank you. You're gonna shut up now. Thank you. That's just a thing that I wanted to do because I thought it's funny and all that. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's just a thing that I did. This Wii Shop channel music plugin. Basically, whenever you go onto somewhere that involves like shopping and all of that, like Amazon and all of that, it just starts playing music. It's supposed to be Wii Shopping, but you can change it. I changed it to Coconut Mall from fucking Mario Kart Wii. And yeah, this is the library of games that I've got. Flip Sheet Simulator was just terrible. Oh yeah, this is my favourite, my personal favourite, the Magnum Opus. I used Click Team Fusion. You should definitely check that out if you want to do 2D stuff, because it's very easy to sort of create stuff with. I'll probably do a stream of it. But anyway, the whole premise is you're this owl kid, and he's a clone apparently. Yeah, yeah. This game was very broken, very jank. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. You go to your dinner. You have a good time. Oh yeah, that's that character over there. That was one of my friends, Sam. Well, actually, I think his name was. I think he liked to be called Sammy. But it was an Easter egg to one of his characters. It was supposed to be inspired by like Sonic the Hedgehog style character. And I do believe if you get closer. No. Okay, he doesn't disappear. I thought originally he would have disappeared. But I guess not. It must have been a bug or something. So yeah, this is all. Oh, okay. Am I coming back down? Any moment now, I'll come back down. Any moment. Any second now. Oh no, I'm over there? The shit? Okay, I'm dead. I've confirmed it, I am dead. Rest in peace, Owl Kid Vertical Slice. It's broken beyond belief. But then, drawing with boxes. Literally just a drawing game with boxes. So, left click to draw. Right click to drop boxes where it doesn't actually work. Yeah, the collisions don't work. It's this. I don't know why I did this. This is stupid. This is big doo-doo. But then shit gets real. Road Trip all revved up. This was just perfect. I'll download it, name my price, I'm gonna pay for my own goddamn game. Which one's the most recent? The 7.1. 7.1 is the most recent. I'm going to download that. I think I already had it on my computer, I don't know. It's been such a long time since I've actually played with this before. No. This D. Games. Go into there. Slowly but surely. And then I can show you off the Road Trip all revved up. Here it is. You shit yourselves. I'm shitting myself. I don't know if this will work or not. Road Trip all revved up in a terrible aspect ratio. So main game, that's not finished properly. That was crap. But we'll go into the test map. Yeah. It's got the generic asset. It's basically just the Unity starters there. And I just sort of tried to make a game out of it. Oh, and I love this. I love this. Basically, this is all AI, and they just chase the ball around. They chase the ball. This is essentially what this game is supposed to be, is a spiritual successor to Road Trip Adventure, a game I adored. And I still do. It's extremely it's 20th anniversary. Basically, in that game, there was this thing called car football, and that's what I was trying to remake, essentially. Just this game and it's car football. Oh, this is a trip down memory lane if there was any. Slow motion button. I have to shout. Whoa! Ooh. I think I've got a video of me on the main channel, my main YouTube channel, just digging around in the open world, or in this test map. I mean, just having some good old-fashioned fun. I think that was the older version. Stunt montage. Doing a stunt montage. Forget Road Trip. This is the real action right here, baby. Yeah! Why don't I remake this? You know what? I want to remake this now. In Unreal Engine 5 with better physics. I want to do that, dude. I miss this game. I think this was during college. Basically, everyone was like, you know, working on their own sort of game. Oh, I can remember that glitch. The infinite momentum. So basically, what the fuck? Apparently this game's really buggy. So basically, in this game, the physics are jank, but the driving, the handling is non-existent. So you can go backwards at like a decent speed, I'd say. So yeah, you'd say that's alright, and then you can literally spin around like that in a sort of a donut style, and then just keep going. Like it's got like momentum. Slow motion drifting. And then you spin, you reverse, and then you just go back to... And you still keep this sort of momentum, and it was glorious. Yeah. This is the greatest game of all time. I'm not even joking. I got someone on Fiverr to do the model. To do this model of the car. I can't actually move the camera, so I have to make it do. Because the volume is really loud, I can't control it. I can show you my favourite glitch in this game. The physics launch. Underneath. Boom! And then you're on the track. Ah, that was so much fun to play with. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna start crying. Because this was so much fun to do. I don't even care about like who plays it, who doesn't play it. All I care about is having a good time with some friends. I had no friends, I should admit. You know what, who cares? I had fun. And that's the whole point in making games, is to have fun. Yeah. Like, for example, with Delta's game. Is it good? Not exactly. Is it fun? Absolutely. Because it doesn't matter if the game's got janky physics, terrible camera, or whatever. If it's fun, if it makes you smile, which it is now, it's just fun. Oh, I thought there was an option. There's a reset function. Hurting my ears! Damn it! Yeah, that was one of the janky sort of sides to the game. The fact that you could literally hear everything. We'll just leave those guys to their devices. Shit, I missed. Damn. Blast. Yeah, you can knock all of those over, and it's fun. And then there's this house here. Yeah. I'm gonna quit now. That was fun. And then the last game was Boxcar Racing, which I don't even feel like playing at the minute. It's just all right, I suppose. It was meant for like a jam called what was it called? Oh, So Bad It's Good. That was last year, and that was all right. And I mean, like, learning the whole physics and all, like learning how to make the car work and all of that. Physics. that was a good little jaunt. Jean. Anyway, I'm going on to YouTube for a specific reason, because I was originally going to do a thing with another guy. Unity Playmaker, Game Design, Playmaker. I remember using Playmaker. I think I used Playmaker to do that thing. To do the game. Game making journey. There we go. There we go. This was... So basically, this was my inspiration, essentially. This game that was made in Unreal Engine 4, which was a long ass time ago. The audio's a bit jank. It's like very delayed. Also, what is this, 720p? It is, 60 frames. And it looks like vomit! But yeah, this was made by a guy from a Discord. And I was talking to him and he was like, you know, oh, I've been making this game, and I was very interested because I loved Road Trip Adventure, which this is. It's supposed to be a high definition version of it. The project ended up not going anywhere, but the whole premise is that it's a remake of this old racing RPG, or CarPG as they say. And yeah, that was the whole premise of it. Oh yeah, and the janky physics, which actually was in the original game. Riding up the walls and all of that. Hold on, let me go on to my channel. I don't know if I've still got the video up. Oh look, I accidentally did 2 of those. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Dicking around, dicking around, dicking around. Yeah, I do believe I used... Yeah, I recorded all of this on a college computer. This was the test map. I think this is an early example of the test map. This is an old sort of beta version. Yeah, you can sort of see with the... launching it. Using the tree physics to launch it. That was a very fun glitch to do. But yeah, you can see the wheels aren't moving because they were all sort of attached to the model, which I used on which I got from Fiverr. I didn't know how that worked until very later on, as you saw in the gameplay that I just showed with the most recent up-to-date version. But yeah, I do believe going backwards in this version was a hell of a lot quicker. Yeah, I just sprayed a lot of trees in. Just used that foliage tool to just... The car was fucking fast as shit. I used these generic free assets. Even the ground, which was tiled. I don't know why it was tiled. Tried doing the AI, doing AI, but it didn't work. And then I got stuck in the tree. And it was fun. Then, Dicking Around 2. Because it was an old version of the test map. There wasn't a lot in it, but I thought there'd be enough to have a little bit of fun at least. So this was before the AI. You can't even hear me, it's so loud. I apologise. This was before the AI and all that is very, very early in the development, I suppose. Actually, no, not early, like maybe like late. Not late, like to a point. Yeah, I should have done a video. I don't know if this was where I enabled the slow motion and all that. I sort of learned that with Playmaker and all of that. That was a fun thing to do, the slow motion, playing around with that. Good lord, this game made me put a smile on my face. It was amazing to work with, and I believe the fellow I was with, Alex, I haven't spoken to him in a while, but it was fun to work with. And that was in 2020. Wow. So yeah, Delta, the game was amazing. And now I've shown off my games. So, to conclude the stream, I suppose, don't give up. I'm inspired now. I'm actually inspired. I want to do another. I don't want to do a game. I want to do another game. Maybe next stream. Well, not next stream, because next stream might be whenever. Whenever I want to. I'll do a stream. We'll make a game. It'll be fun, like the old days. It was nice reminiscing. And I'll just wait for it to go to an hour. But that's the end of the stream. That was very fun. I enjoyed that. I'm happy. Which is really strange. Usually I don't end the stream happy. I just end the stream like, eh. But, yeah. The end of the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one, etc.